Hello guys, today we are talking about the most 15 beautiful places in Japan. Wherever you travel in Japan, you are always welcomed by stunning sceneries created by the abundant nature. The rich nature often comes along with popular tourist attractions that include historic structures and cultural buildings that were made back in the old days. But of course there are also the big cities with their modern townscape for you to discover. There are countless numbers of beautiful places worth visiting dotted over the country, and its variety will surprise you when you embark on a journey exploring the fascinating country. We have selected some of the most beautiful places in Japan that are worth a visit. 1. Shirogane Blue Pond. Shirogane Blue Lake is a beautiful lake situated in Biei Town in the core of Hokkaido. It was incidentally made by the development of a fake dam along the Shirogane stream. The shocking brilliant variety is made by the compound arrangement brought by water originating from the Shirogane underground aquifer found upstream of the stream. The particles in the water mirror the daylight, which brings about the entrancing blue variety that is obviously noticeable to us. It is a superb sight lasting through the year, however the best season to partake in the spiritualist lake is in fall with wonderful harvest time leaves. 2. Yamada Yamadera, also known as Rishaku-ji Temple, is a Buddhist temple located in Yamagata Prefecture. It was established in 860 by Enin, a priest who officially received the decree of Emperor Seiwa. You can explore historical buildings standing along the steep 1,000 steps leading to the top of the mountain. Kaizendo is one of the main halls that offers a panoramic view along with the adjacent red structure called Nokyo-do. The beauty of the temple is also described in works by Matsuo Basho, one of the most famous poets in Japan. You can spot some of them carved in rocks while walking through the mountain. 3. Hoshitoge Rice Terrace. Hoshitoge Rice Porch is a representative picturesque spot in Niigata Prefecture. Around 200 rice paddies cover 150 hectares, making a delightful regular scene. It changes the variety and appearance each season with the wonderful environmental elements. The best season to visit is June and September, when you can get a high chance of getting a brief look at an ocean of mists alongside the beautiful paddies loaded up with water. The water retains and mirrors the varieties that differ contingent upon the time and season, which makes a stunning perspective for Mount Fuji. No rundown of wonderful spots in Japan might at any point be finished without the famous Mount Fuji on it. Fuji-san is the well-known tallest mountain in Japan, situated on the boundary among Shizuoka and Yamanashi Prefecture. The Grand Mountain has been cherished by a larger number of people over hundreds of years, and draws in travelers from everywhere the world. There are a few climbing trails to the culmination as well as at the foundation of the mountain. The climbing trails at the foundation of Mount Fuji are agreeable, in any event, for novices. Go to Arakuriyama Sengen Park to partake in the popular perspective on Mount Fuji and the lovely 5-story pagoda. Fuji 5 Lakes allude to 5 beautiful lakes that offer a scope of open-air exercises and structure the ideal setting for respecting Mount Fuji. 5. Ogasawara Islands. Ogasawara Islands is a bunch of distant islands that are found roughly 1,000 kilometers south of the focal point of Tokyo. On account of the disconnected area, it brags an extraordinary variety environments of vegetation and fauna, a portion of the marine life and other untamed life that can be seen exclusively here in Japan. Chichijima and Hahajima are the main possessed islands which are open by ship. The emerald green sea and white sandy seashores permit you to loosen up away from the clamor and hustle of enormous urban areas. It was formally assigned as an UNESCO World Legacy Site in 2011. 6. Shirakawago. Shirakawago is a quiet town situated in a sloping region in Gifu Prefecture. It invites guests with various customary Japanese houses that date back north of 100 years. The houses are developed in a conventional structural style called gasho-zakuri, covered rooftops slanted from the two sides, planned this way so that snow tumbles off without any problem. It additionally looks like the state of two hands set up for imploring at altars or sanctuaries. In summer, you can stroll around the lovely town encompassed by rich vegetation, while winter offers a staggering landscape of the gasho-zakuri style houses in a colder time of year wonderland. 7. Nachi Katsura. Nachi Katsura in Wakayama Prefecture is home to various beautiful spots that are important for sacrosanct locales and journey courses in the Kii mountain reach, recorded as UNESCO World Legacy Site. Nachi Katsura comprises of verifiable designs, for example, the 3,000 hallowed places of Kumana and the climbing trails part of the antiquated Kumana-Kodo journey course across the holy woodlands. Nachi Katsura assumed a huge part as the focal point of a remarkable strict combination of Shinto and Buddhism, and has been visited by renowned and influential individuals since the beginning of time. It is likewise famous among unfamiliar sightseers as an incredible spot to appreciate invigorating traveling while at the same time investigating verifiable destinations. 8. Tagetsu Bridge. Tagetsu Extension is the notable scaffold situated in the Arashiyama region in western Kyoto. The first scaffold was implicit the 900 years and later recreated a few times in view of the harm brought about by hurricanes and floods. The 155-meter span associates the two sides of the Katsura waterway. Tagetsu implies moon crossing in Japanese. As per the neighborhood story, ruler Kamayama depicted the moon moving over the extension as the moon is crossing the scaffold, procuring it its name. The extension draws enormous hordes of guests, particularly in spring with lovely cherry blooms, and in fall with the staggering harvest time tones. 9. Takeda Castle. Takeda Palace remains at 353.7 meters on the culmination of Mount Kojo in Hyogo Prefecture. It is frequently alluded to as the Machu Picchu of Japan, or palace drifting overhead, on account of the great landscape made by the ocean of mists. It was initially settled in the 15th 100 years, yet just a few destroys, for example, stone walls stay looking great. Albeit the fundamental structures never again exist, it never frustrates guests with the stunning perspectives made by lovely mists and different pinnacles encompassing the holy site.